Wominjeka, welcome to the land of the Wurundjeri people.
The meaning of that painting is dancing with creation. So it represents Bunjil, you'll see at the top of the painting with his tail feathers and his wings spread out wide. You'll see two large scarred trees, which is very significant for Aboriginal people. We used to take bark from trees to make our houses, our coolamans, our canoes and things like so. And also you'll see the ground there where this lad's dancing. He's dancing that creation dance, and then from the ground you'll see underneath, you'll see there's more layers to Aboriginal culture than just dancing on creation.
The reason why there's always a story or connection to country or song in Aboriginal art is because of the purpose that it plays. Traditionally, you would paint yourself up for a corroboree or different ceremonies, and those colours and those uses of markings represented who you were, where you're from, who your clan was, or who your tribe is. And it's just something that's been passed down through generation to generation, that the story is just as powerful as the artwork itself because of the meaning and the importance of that piece, but also what it represents to your own story and our own community.
It's really important for non-Aboriginal people, non-Indigenous people to see a visual representation of Aboriginal people and Torres Strait Islander people, whether it be through art or public art instalment or through architecture, anything, Indigenous gardens. It's important because we are the oldest living culture on earth, so a little bit of a visual reminder and storytelling is really important. It gives people of not of Aboriginal background a little bit more of an understanding and a connection to how we have been taught the stories from our ancestors and passed down. So it's a good thing to have around.
Aboriginal art is different all across Australia because they're different tribes, different nations, different people group and different cultures that tell and share their stories in different ways. The style and the technique used by southeastern Aboriginal people, there's a lot more cross-hatching and lines and circles and diamonds that kind of just really represent our country and our story, but also I think it's just evident throughout our artwork as well. You can just pick up an Aboriginal person's artwork and you can tell, oh, where are you from? Oh yeah, it's reminiscent because it shows off who your people are, and it goes back to the traditional tree carvings and ground carvings and shields that were used and created a long time ago.
Well, you'll notice with the footprints on the footpath work, the footprints come into the centre and they both meet into the centre of the painting, and it gives it that feel of walking into the dreamtime. So dancing on dreamtime, dancing with the dreamtime, and that's what this here footprints represents, coming in and to meeting to that spot to dance there. I now walk down the street of East Ringwood and get many comments about the artwork and the mural and the planter boxes that are going down the street. I see that the involvement and the engagement of the community of using this space now is becoming more and more as we see it during the day and at night. I drive past often and I see people in here on their computers reading their books and sitting down having coffee and having a chat. The importance of this place here is for reconciliation, so reconciliation between non-Indigenous Australians and Indigenous Australians, and bringing it both together and sharing them cultural expectations of both sides.